Jen.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe
On the go. How you doing, Jen?
OMG. So anyway, this has not been a good week.
At
all.
You know what's in here?
Bourbon. Lots of bourbon.
No, Jameson.
Oh.
Irish, not bourbon. Irish. I'm doing Irish today.
What's the difference between bourbon and whiskey?
Well, Irish whiskey is Irish whiskey, and bourbon is usually from Kentucky.
Oh.
It's another type
from a holler?
From a holler in Kentucky. Speaking of, Justified.
We talked about that last week.
I know, but it's worth talking about again. Justified.
Yeah, we're really excited.
Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah, so from the hollers of Kentucky, you got bourbon. And it's basically, it depends what they're using. I'm going to totally get this screwed up now, so I'm probably not going to say anything because I know I'll get it wrong. But it depends on what they're using to create the alcohol. So some will use corn, like a corn mash will be the base. Others will use like different types of barley or rye.
Okay.
So it depends. Right. So, and it all offers a different kind of taste and body and texture. And then the water that they use, and then how are they actually distilling everything? Are they in oak casks? Are they putting other things into oak casks first? And then, anyway.
Sorry. So Maleficent is sitting by the door and she's crying and she's looking at us with those big eyes like, please let me in, please let me in. But I know if we let her in, she's going to be all over the place because she kind of also has the zoomies right now.
Yeah. She's all over the place. Then she's going to hit the tripod and knock the camera over, and then it'll break the camera, and then it'll be very, very upset because we can't afford anything right now, so we can't afford a new camera.
Okay, so anyway.
When it rains, it pours. Or it leaks in the basement.
So when the contractor was out last Sunday, our daughter was taking a shower, and we now have 2 leaks coming from somewhere in the downstairs bathroom into the basement.
Yes.
And the frustrating thing right now is we are trying to set it up with the contractor to come out and fix the leaks and figure out where they're coming from. And we sent him an email on Monday, and today is Saturday, and we still have not heard anything. So my frustration level at this point is just kind of...
Well, okay, but let's be honest with the frustration level. Like, so we have the downstairs bathroom on the main floor of the house is a full bath. It actually has a shower. Because I think my office here, where you always see us filming, it's considered a bedroom because it has a closet and it has an outside window. So this bedroom is really close to that bathroom. So I think that's why they designed it as a full bath downstairs for this bedroom. So too. But anyway, so the kids started showering down here because it's a bigger shower. So the last couple of years or so, they've been showering down here. But... okay, so we have this leak, and I think it's just something
well, we thought
with
it was
drain.
1, but now it's 2.
Okay, so what I think is that, and we'll see if I'm right about this once he gets in here to do the work, but I think the drain is loose, and it needs to be tightened, and then everything needs to be recaulked. I think the second leak is stemming from wherever the water is going from the first leak, and the water is just traveling.
Following the pattern.
As it does, it follows gravity, and then boom, okay, so, but...
So anyway,
it's not that big of a deal. Let me just say, because
just frustrating because of, as you guys know, if you watched last week's home, what do we even call these? Just at home chats with
our Sunday chats.
Okay,
we can't call it other things because other people have taken phrases.
But have they copyrighted those phrases?
No, we can call it a home blog if we want, or home vlog. Sorry.
We just won't do the song.
Yeah.
Home vlog.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that doesn't really fit us.
No, it doesn't.
But anyway, so if you watched...
Look, FDR, back when he was president, way back, like, I don't know, 80 years ago, he did these fireside chats. And when on the radio...
Really?
Yes, he had on the radio, went before TV, and he would actually come on the radio, and I don't know if it was weekly, it might have been weekly, where he would do these chats, and he would actually update the country on different things that were going on. So these are like our fireside chats.
I like that, Joey.
Updating the country as to what we've got going on.
But anyway, if you watched last week's video, you know that our washing machine broke, and they actually delivered us a new one yesterday. Well, something in my spidey senses said, you know what, you should go check the new washing machine because it's been running. You should just make sure it's okay. Water all over the laundry room floor because they did not install the hoses correctly. And then it stopped spinning, which is the reason we bought the new washing machine in the first place. It's not a used, refurbished washing machine. It's a brand new Maytag, and it is not spinning my clothes dry.
So I was at work. I have not dealt with any part of this at all. So
I am so beyond frustrated at this point. So anyway, and they can't come out today because it's Saturday and they don't do service calls on Saturday. So they wanted to come out Monday afternoon and I said, oh, no, you can come out Monday morning. So then I called back today saying, hey, just want to make sure that I'm not paying for this visit because we bought this washing machine. It's a brand new washing machine. Haven't even used it 3 times yet.
Not even. And you used it once.
And I said, and I want you to know too that if this is a lemon and there's something more than like a screw missing, I want my money back and I want to return it and I'm going to get a new one. And they're like, oh, we don't know about that. That's for the repairman, the head tech repairman to make that decision. Yeah, BS, man. Yeah. I did not order a broken washing machine. Take it back. Get me a new one. So just the level of frustration this has caused in the last 2 weeks. I don't know about any of you if you've had broken appliances or had to get them fixed or get them new ones. But if you've had a terrible story like we're experiencing, please let us know in the comments what you guys have been experiencing because this just is crazy.
Well, to put it in perspective, we moved into this house in 2005.
So now everything's breaking.
No. Since 2005, and this is 2022, the washing machine upstairs currently right now is our 5th.
It is.
5th washing machine.
It is.
So when we're a little sensitive about washing machines, it's because of that. And I'm not judging. I'm just asking why you decided to go with Maytag. Because the first 2 washers we had in this house were Maytags. And the first one was such a lemon, they gave us the second one for free. And that one didn't work very well. Then we went to GE, and it was a front loading, and we didn't like that one because it smelled. So we went from that to the Whirlpool, which is the one that we've had until it just broke a couple weeks ago.
And I don't think we've even had it for 3 or 4 years. I don't think we have.
No, it might be longer than that because we didn't really have the GE for that long because it smelled so bad. So I think we did have that Whirlpool for a while. But the problem is that like everything is just, I don't know, where do they make this stuff? And it's just,
well, and then they still haven't gotten the part in for the refrigerator, so we still can't use the ice maker. So that's another level of frustration. But the whole point of this video too is not to be all doom and gloom about everything that's breaking in our house and everything that has to be repaired and is not being repaired.
That's why I work so much.
Because we wanted to tell you guys we go to Disney World on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
In 5 more days.
Because we can afford that right now. Woohoo! Look, we had all of this planned. This trip has been planned for months.
And paid for
months. So, yeah. But you know what? That's why you
when
put money...
When it rains, it pours,
yeah,
kids.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why you put money away, just in case.
Oh,
so
I'm so
when things happen, you have money in the reserves to cover. Because you live in a house and there's things that are always going to happen, right? Now, the big things like the roof, right? That's
we got hit with that last year. That was.
But that, if you have enough money stashed away to pay for cash for the roof, God bless you. But the other little things, if you need a new stove, microwave,
we've replaced those
washing
already.
Machine, dishwasher,
we've replaced that already.
So it's what happens. You just don't go out to eat for a week or 2. So there you go.
A week or 2.
Well. If you go out to eat once, right? If once a week, that could easily be $100. Depends on what you're getting.
That's true. Because we just ordered sushi last night, and that was about $100.
Okay, well there you go. And where was I?
But
I wasn't
anyway,
I wasn't here partaking of the sushi. I was working.
The main purpose of this vlog was to tell you guys all about our trip that's coming up this week. After the last 2 weeks, I'm really looking forward to this. And I know I say this every trip, but I'm really looking forward to getting away.
Look, the last 2 weeks.
I don't even care that it's going to be cold.
Since Christmas, I have been working
every
non-stop except for 2 days since Christmas. And today is the 22nd, 21st? 22nd? I don't know. Whatever.
We leave on the 27th, so I think today's the 22nd.
Yeah, could be. Anyway, whatever. I've been working a lot, so I definitely could use the break. And it's going to be a nice weekend, and we have a lot of stuff planned, so we're going to talk about some of what we're doing.
We're going to just tell you everything we're
going to talk about all of what
because
we're doing.
I don't think the plans are going to change at this point. Because
they probably will.
they probably won't because they have changed so much up to this point. If anything, a dining reservation may change, but I don't think it will because I'm pretty happy with what we have.
Right, and you were not able to get the one thing that you really wanted to try to get, but you weren't able to because it was a mad frenzy.
I have alerts out for it.
Well, so that you might still get it. Okay, so
anyway, our plane is set to arrive in Orlando Thursday late morning. I think about 9:45 it lands.
Yeah, that's mid-morning.
We have to get our luggage and we have to get our rental car, and then we are heading over to the Magic Kingdom.
Probably, depending upon timing.
Yeah, as long as everything is on time, that's the plan, because we have lunch reservations at Steakhouse 71, which we've had breakfast and dinner there, but not yet lunch, and I'm really excited to try the cheeseburger.
Yep, I was going to say you already know what you're getting.
Oh, I do.
And we're probably going to split it, depending upon what kind of snacks we get at Magic Kingdom. We might just split the burger. We'll see.
And Timmy's going to try to meet us. He does have a park pass, so he's going to try to meet us for lunch.
Off that day? Yeah, okay. So that'll be good. We'll get to see him. First day, good.
And then we're staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yes.
Which we have not stayed at since 2008.
Yeah.
With Ashley and Allie.
Yeah, so we're going to do a room tour, resort tour.
And we have a Savannah view, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
Really
so
excited about.
We're going to wake up every morning to see the animals.
I hope so.
We'll see giraffes and what else do they have out there? Zebras usually.
Wildebeests.
Wildebeests, cows,
cows, longhorns.
Longhorn cows.
Flamingos.
Steers. Do they have flamingos out
there?
there?
They do, because there's an area where they are and they smell. They kind of stink.
Well, no, I know. We know that because when we were in St. Pete last year.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, we went to Sunken Gardens in St. Pete, and I will link that video in the description below.
Oh, aren't you smart?
You know, that's usually your line, but I'm learning. But yes, they had a lot of flamingos there, and they were really cute as flamingos go, but they smelled. Oh my God, they smelled so bad.
They smelled.
Yeah,
really gross.
But yeah.
And then for dinner, we are doing a very special event.
This is cool.
The Edison.
Yes.
It's going to be offered 3 nights. It's a 2-hour bourbon tasting, and it's paired with an entree and a selection of desserts by your chef. And I was so excited when I read about it and saw that the second night we're going to be there for. So I booked it right away.
Do you remember what the dates? So the 27th.
The dates are January 20th, the 27th, and February 3rd.
Okay, so and we're arriving on the 27th
and
at
each
Thursday.
menu and bourbon tasting is different.
Yeah, each one out of the 3.
Yes.
And do you know approximately how many people?
I do not.
Night? But it's usually pretty small. It's not like a huge thing.
I would think it's going to be on the smaller side.
Yeah. So anyway, it's kind of
a
special, you know.
Something different.
Yeah.
And we love the Edison.
Yeah. Yeah. Edison, that place is just really cool. We've been in there a couple of times.
Back in February.
But we ate there just the one time, but really, really liked it. I just love the whole decor and the theme and this whole steampunk look to it. And the live music playing, and the food was really good. The drinks were really, really good. So
we are definitely gonna do live updates and post on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube. So I'm hoping that we can get that live update.
And
TikTok. That's right. Follow us on TikTok.
So, has it been over a week now?
I think it has been.
So, did you say that we already have a TikTok?
Yes.
You said that already.
Yes.
Okay. So, I guess we have a TikTok now.
Yeah. So, anyway, we're really excited to do this bourbon tasting at the Edison because
we have a TikTok.
We have a TikTok. But I said, we're not going to do the stupid dancing things.
Can we?
No, I don't think anybody wants to watch us do like an in-sync dance.
Why not? That might be fun.
If you want to try it, Joe.
How about if we do? Trying to think of something that's kind of. You know what we could do? We could show our age, and we could do the Macarena.
I don't even know if I know all those moves.
If you put that song on, it'll come back to you. So anyone younger than...
I took disco dancing lessons when I was in junior high.
How about roller disco? How about you get a pair of roller skates on?
I loved to do roller disco.
And you could do your thigh-high bobby socks, or not thigh-high, but knee-high bobby socks.
I used to wear like short athletic shorts, a tube top, and then my roller skates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was 70s fashion, baby.
Yeah.
You know it.
It was great.
I never did. I'm of the belief that if God meant for us to have wheels on our feet, we would have been born with wheels on our feet. I do not do wheels. I do not do blades. I do not do skis. I don't do anything because I have no balance. Skis. I have no sense of balance. I will fall, and at my age, I'll break a hip.
But anyway, going back to our Disney plans, because again, this is way too wordy and way too long
it's fine.
already.
It's fine. Have a drink. You'll think everything is great then.
So anyway, Friday is going to take us to Epcot and Festival of the Arts.
Farts. So we don't have any breakfast plans that morning. We're just
don't.
going to kind of, I don't know, slum it and get whatever. And then, yeah, head to Epcot. And
Timmy's going to meet us there too.
Yes, I remember.
And we have lunch reservations at 9 Dragons, which is a first for us. We've actually had it booked twice now and have canceled it. So let's see if this actually happens.
Yeah.
And then we're very sad because one of the reasons we love Festival of the Arts,
Yes.
I mean, it is my least favorite festival of the 4, but I love going to see Trevor Carlton. Carlton, right?
Mm-hmm.
Carlton perform, and he's not performing when we're there.
Yeah, he's got dates before and dates after.
But
that
Ariane
weekend...
said he might be there in his tent with his artwork signing.
Oh, okay. So he might actually
we will,
be there,
yeah,
but...
if he's there, we will for sure.
Yeah.
He's a very charismatic artist, and he paints to pop music, and he'll do one character.
Very high energy dance music.
Yes, and you have to figure out as he's painting who he's painting.
Yeah. And it's kind of cool.
It's so fun.
Yeah, it is. And he's really pretty nice. I mean, when he's
we
out
got
there,
to meet him last
yeah,
year.
and when he's out there signing or at the table when you could purchase whatever, he's there. So we ended up saying hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just very cool. And a lot of the artists, the whole thing is that a lot of the artwork that they have there is just amazing. Some of these artists are really, really good.
I don't think we'll do a lot of eating because I'm not very happy with the Festival of the Arts menus. I think there's a lot more sugary than savory.
Well, but they have the sushi donut, right?
Yeah.
So I can get the sushi donut. I've had that before. I do like the sushi donut.
So yeah, Festival of the Arts, food-wise, it's not my favorite. So I don't think we're going to spend a lot of time there because we also that night,
But they have drinks.
That's true. And the Disney drinkers probably will pop in.
Look, the last time we were at Epcot, what did we not get?
I don't know what.
The avocado margarita. So that's going to be number 1 on the list.
Okay. But that's not a festival thing. That's just
I don't care.
That's just an
That's a Joe thing. When Joe's drinking avocado margarita, there's a festival in my mouth.
And you know who knows that? The Flack fam know that.
Yes, I know. Here's to you, Justin. Wink, wink.
You're so cute, Justin. Joe thinks you're cute too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Anyway, but dinner Friday night is at Sanaa. Which we haven't been to in a really long time.
Yeah, well, at least 2 years, because didn't that just recently reopen?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Well.
And then we are having drinks at Victoria Falls.
Yes, that's Friday night.
With Fancy Free Floridians, Jen and Mark. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep, looking forward to that.
And then that brings us to Saturday.
Yep.
And we're going to try a new to us breakfast option only because it was recommended. It's not somewhere that we would usually pick, but I've heard such good things about the food, and the pricing is really not expensive in terms of like Disney pricing, but we're going to try Rainforest Cafe at Animal Kingdom.
So we'll have a review and give you all the information on that, but we've heard good things about it.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to see if it's going to live up to the hype.
Well, here in the Chicago area, there's a rainforest in Schaumburg.
Nope,
is that
it
still
closed.
there? That closed? See, I don't even know. I mean, that was, how long ago did that happen? Like probably a decade ago?
It was it closed and it was going to turn into something Peppa Pig. But then COVID hit. Yeah, it was going to be like a Peppa Pig playground or something, but then COVID hit. So I have no idea because we never go up that way.
Well, no, I know, but that's the whole thing. I mean, God, it's just... So I just read like a week ago that there's this movie theater not too far from us, and I've been to that theater many, many times over the years, and it closed because of COVID. Like all of them closed, but it never reopened.
Yeah.
So, and I just read about it because there's another company that's going to buy it out, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, dang, it closed. I didn't even know it closed. Because it's not one that I go to that often because it's a little further away. But anyway, so, yeah, I didn't know. But anyway, so Rainforest, we've been there before.
For dinner and for drinks.
I mean, we took the kids.
Yeah.
And it's
we were
cute.
just at the Lava Lounge last trip. No, back in September. We were at the Lava Lounge.
Yeah, because there's the Wait.
Yeah, there's one in
Rainforest
Disney.
at Disney Springs. So that was probably the last time we went.
Yeah,
when
we went to
with...
the Lava Lounge. It was just the two of us.
No, I know the Lava Lounge, but with the kids. We've gone with the girls and with Timmy at one point a few years ago.
Yeah.
And I know Matt was with us
well,
at one point too.
We've never done breakfast.
And that was the one where the fish tank broke.
Yes.
Few years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, there was that. I remember reading about that.
So we're having breakfast at the Rainforest Cafe that's at Animal Kingdom because we're going to spend the day at Animal Kingdom.
Yes.
And then we have dinner at Topolino's.
Yes.
Which, if I have a couple dining finder things out for flying fish.
Yes.
And if I can get a flying fish reservation, then I will cancel Topolino's.
Good luck. It's probably not going to happen. But
well, I've already gotten 3, but as I've clicked on them, they've disappeared.
Yeah.
That's another thing that's just very frustrating.
Yeah. Well, because it's just reopening.
Yeah.
And a Thursday night or Friday night? It reopening
opens
Thursday?
Thursday,
yeah. So we were really shooting for that, but you got the bourbon tasting at Edison instead. But we're trying to get into flying fish. We really like flying fish. Excellent meal there. We had a really good time, 2 years ago. Sorry, whiskey and broccoli. Not a good combination, but dinner was good, dear.
Thanks.
So just to digress for a moment, like if you get the smaller broccoli, florets, I guess, is that what you normally get? We have
digressed a lot.
That's okay. So if you get them, like smaller size, like that big, and you put them on a cookie sheet or you put them in a bowl first with olive oil and you just mix it all up, right? And salt and pepper, and you put it on a baking sheet and stick it in the oven for
20 minutes on 400.
20 minutes, 400. Good stuff,
so
man. Oh man, because I'm not a big vegetable person, but I love broccoli. And doing that, we just had broccoli with chicken and rice. Oh man, it was
so good.
And it's healthy,
It is.
Anyway, so
anyway, after Topolino's, we're supposed to go see our friends, the Flept, they're going to be on Icon Park. Jeremy's band is performing. So we're hoping to just pop over there to say hi really fast.
Right. So we'll see.
Fingers crossed, because we were supposed to meet them in December, and we literally missed them in Disney Springs by probably a half hour. We were just so tired, and we had to fly home the next day.
So we were so tired. Someone was falling asleep on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me. What happened the night before? We were out drinking, probably. I didn't sleep well. Indigestion. I don't know. Something. But man,
because then we had that horrible dinner at House of Blues.
Was that night?
Yeah, before.
That was that night.
Yeah. The night before we flew home.
Yeah. That was that night. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were
That's
like,
right.
"Oh, you guys need to hurry up because we're closing for a Christmas party."
Yeah. That's right. And I remember drinking more than eating, and I was really tired that night. Yeah.
So anyway, we're hoping that'll happen, and then Sunday morning we fly home. It's a really quick trip.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's going to be cold. I think the high Thursday and Friday is 68, and the high Saturday is 59. So it's going to be cold, but warmer than here.
True.
But then we go back to Disney and Universal in March.
Yes.
And I know I talked about this last week, so I just wanted to say we did get the Rick Springfield Flower and Garden concert series tickets and dinner thing package.
So that's for March.
Yes.
So we got the bourbon tasting this time and the Rick Springfield concert in March.
Yes, but we'll talk more about that trip as it gets closer. Because it's going to be a crazy trip because we're going to fly into St. Pete. We're going to spend time at Universal. We're going to spend time at Disney. We have a couple tours booked already. We have now the Rick Springfield concert series package thing booked.
That's going to be a very busy weekend.
We just made our dining reservations for Universal. So that is going to be just an absolutely crazy trip.
Yeah. But it'll be good.
Yeah.
Because we'll get back to St. Pete. We haven't been there in a while. So it'll be nice to see everybody.
It'll be very nice.
Yeah. So it's just, God, man, but.
And then we're flying home from St. Pete.
Yeah. We're going there and back. Because that's beginning March. That's early March. That's my birthday trip. So we'll see if I can swing that. I still haven't officially gotten the days off from work, but I think it'll happen.
Without you then.
Oh, that's fine. That's good. Goodbye. Enjoy it. God bless. I'll just sit here and, I don't know.
Be my sugar daddy?
No, I'll just spend my birthday with the cats.
No, you're coming with me.
Yeah, okay.
So anyway, we're going to wrap it up because I'm sure this is probably 40 minutes long by now.
Probably.
Yeah.
Is there any Disney news we needed to discuss this week? Probably just Flying Fish's opening.
And Chico and Turf Club.
Yeah.
At Saratoga Springs.
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, I think.
And all the concerts were announced for Flower and Garden, and we're never there for anybody good, but for the grace of God, we're there for Rick Springfield, which is so funny because I haven't seen him since junior high, and I'm like so happy that I get to rock out to Jesse's Girl.
Yeah, so Rick is going to come out onto the stage with his walker, and
I was just thinking that because I think he's in his early to mid 60s now.
Girl. No, hey, okay, but look,
he can can still play the guitar.
Rock stars, musicians just age differently.
They do.
They really do. They can get up there.
I'm thinking about getting Ariane and I matching Rick Springfield t-shirts.
Whatever.
Then maybe we can flash them or something.
No. You could throw a little thong up at him if you.
No, you've been there, done that, and with COVID, I don't really think he wants to touch any panties.
Well, if you're not going to wear them, you could leave the tag on them so that way he knows you haven't used them. I'm just saying.
True story. While everyone was throwing thongs at the Goo Goo Doll concerts, because Joe and I have seen them probably 20 times in concert. I love Johnny Resnick. Our dog was named Resnick. I love Johnny Resnick. So while everyone was throwing him thongs, I threw him a pair of granny panties, and he caught them, and we had a conversation about them.
Yeah.
That was when we had front row at. Yeah. Where were we?
That was Peoria.
That was Peoria.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and we had a conversation about the granny panties.
Yeah.
Well, he was on stage and I was in the front row.
Yeah. And
because that's a lot more fun to throw granny panties than thongs.
I guess.
And by the way, if you wear thongs, just let me know in the comments below how do you wear thongs? It's like having dental floss up your butt. I can't wear them.
I'm going to assume that if anyone's going to comment on wearing thongs, it'll mostly be women who will comment, but no judgment if guys are going to be commenting on thongs.
I'm just curious. Especially if you've worn the brand Hanky Panky panties. It's they're thongs, mostly thongs. I mean, you can get
What are they called?
They're called Hanky Panky panties, and they're at Nordstrom. And everyone swears by the thongs. And if any of you guys have worn them, or I'm curious because they're expensive. They're like $30 to $40 a pair. But everyone swears on them, and I wear a lot of leggings, and I don't want to have panty lines, and I'm just curious.
So if you're wearing hanky-panky
panties from Nordstrom,
does that mean that there's a greater chance of you having hanky-panky with someone?
I would think so.
I mean, do they look like they would be panties that you'd want to have hanky-panky with?
Yes. A lot of nice colors and lace going on.
I don't even know anymore. I don't know.
I'm just curious. Leave us a comment about thongs, hanky-panky panties, and about
if you want to
appliances.
include some pictures, no, don't do that.
Justin, you can include some pictures.
Oh, yeah, okay. Justin in a thong. Justin, dude, if you go out and get hanky-panky panties and send us a picture, I might have a heart attack and die. I don't know. I might. So...
Joe might. He might be a little hot. He might be like, woo, Justin.
Oh my God, I'm already.
See, Justin, the feelings are mutual.
Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, all right. I think it's time to go now. Yeah.
Just returning the love. Mm-hmm. We love the Flack fam. Check them out. Great channel.
Yes. Okay. So...
don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss any of the next Jen and Joe on the go action because we're going to be in Disney World in 5 days. We're going to be posting all about it on Insta, on TikTok, on Twitter, the twat, on YouTube, posting live updates.
What? You can't say that.
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
It's all good.
Oh, okay.
So just follow us. If you're not following us on our other social media platforms, Jen and Joe on the go.
Yeah.
You never know. You might find hanky-panky panties.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, with that said, yes, I guess we'll just chat with you guys later. I have to go refill this and get more whiskey
because the next chatting with Jen and Joe we'll be flying home that Sunday.
Well, but we'll have live updates set up to go. Yeah. We'll get things set up. Don't worry about it. It'll all be good. We'll get it all figured out. We got more videos coming.
All right. Bye, guys.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye.